All right, today we're going to talk about kind of being bold and a little bit about the system in general. Clarence has got a great story. And again, as I talked to him, he told me another nugget of truth today, and I was like, wow, I can't believe it. And that is, and his better half had mentioned that in today's era, we've come, if we go back in the history of America, we continue to progressively, hopefully get better. I mean, back in the 50s and stuff, I believe she said something like the opportunities are great.
Civil rights leaders didn't have, So.
Yeah, there's more access, and obviously with what we're doing here, we want Clarence to have all the access in the world and to be vocal. I love it. I mean, I'm in a great position to say, Clarence, yes, go for it. And he does. Yeah. So, but with access and everything, I didn't realize this. So, a lot of times people were thinking, hey, why haven't, black folks have this opportunity or that opportunity. Mm-hmm. And Clarence brought up a point and went, another aha moment. And that is, we don't know how difficult it is you're dealing with some embarrassment and some shame. You have to be bold. And he was talking about single moms in survival mode, and they'll have to make it happen. But for his story here, he had to be bold and make something happen. And I'll let you take it away.
Yeah. So, as most people know, our African American women are really dominating the business scene. And so I was telling Tony that my wife had mentioned how during the civil rights movement, a lot of freedoms that they marched for, they had the boldness to march for them, but didn't have access. And so now today it's the opposite. So we have access to a lot of resources. But for me, I found myself during my journey of facing embarrassment, fear, shame, only to find out, besides the embarrassing piece, only to find out, I believe that fighting for what's right and trying to better yourself, these emotions come with it. You're going to be humbled. You're going to be told no. You may be told that, for instance, the story that I gave Tony was when I got off of, or during house arrest. So I'm coming out of addiction. I'm coming out of alcohol addiction and drug addiction, and my license was suspended. I think I told you I owed like $5,500, and this was probably 14 years ago. So at this time, receiving driving privileges was unheard of. So I get my GED, which was very humbling doing because I dropped out for certain reasons. So get my GED, I'm in college, I'm like 4 or 5 quarters into college, and I was actually illegally driving to church, to school, and to work. Well, I went to our public defender's office, and I met a public defender. I took all of my report cards, and I showed him my report cards. I said, listen, I'm in school, I'm in college now, but I need a way to get my license back. I don't have $5,500, so I can't get my license back. This man took me in front of the judge. The judge took me to his chambers, and then we wrote out a list of places that I need to go on a daily basis, and he put me on a payment plan. So I was able to, pay my license off monthly and still be able to go where I need to go. So the point that I'm trying to make is this: for anyone out there who is experiencing being told no several times, that is a part of the game. You have to create something for yourself. We no longer want to play a victim. I refuse to take a victim mentality. If I see something, even the Bible says it, you take it by force. And I just want to encourage anyone out there, if they're in that situation where they feel discouraged, they can't find the right job or whatever the case may be, being told no is a part of the process. That's what creates hunger in you. So just be persistent.
Wow. And again, peeling the onion And I keep thinking, I know Clarence. I know so much about him.
Yeah.
But I don't. I mean, I know up there a high percentage, 90%. But this last 10%, we're getting into the nitty gritty, and it's sad, it hurts, but it's also exciting. It's like, you know what, man, we can do something about this. So keep those conversations up. Keep the dialogue up. Learn from those that you don't know, the culture you don't know. Ask questions. Be bold. And I think we're going to go somewhere. Thanks.